Hello students, today we are going to learn about the concept greater than, less than and equal to. What is greater than, less than and equal to? So, before we learn the equal to, the symbol of equal to is two lines. Equal to. For example, when we share same things, when we share same number of things, then we say these are equal. For example, there are two groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here are two pictures. Okay, here are four rings and here are four rings. So how they are? They are equal because there is a same number. For example, there are flowers. One flower and there is another flower on a, suppose, on a pot. So we will say there are same number or equal number of flowers. What? Same number, it's important. If the two things share the same number, then we can say they are equal. And we use the sign, this is equal to. Okay? We'll take some examples. So student, here are two examples. So in there are two groups, A and B. In A, the first picture is there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, and in a group B there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many stars? 5 stars. So which sign will come? Equal to, because these both the groups share the same number of stars, so therefore they are equal. Then move to the second example. Here are two groups, A and B. Here is 1 2 leaf, and here is 1 2 leaf. So you can see I have drawn a different leaf because the things may differ, but the number should be same. For example, if I have drawn here some rings, so how many numbers of rings there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are equal because they share the same number. So it's not important that they share the same thing, but they have to share the same number of things. So here are 1, 2, 2 leaves. How many? 2 leaves. And there are 1 2, how many leaf? 2 leaf. So they are equal. Okay, then move to the next concept. So our next concept is greater than. So symbol for greater than is this. So you would ask, so I will teach you the concept of greater than. This sign is for a greater than. So so this sign explains that when there are 1 2 points and here is a 1. So we use this sign for the greater than. Okay, consider this symbol. There are 1 2. So whenever the side contains the more number of things. More number, more number of things, you will point this sign. Okay, for example, there there are both sides, there are flowers, but here are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 petals, and here is 1 2 3 4 5 petals. So this side has more, but more number of petals. So this sign, we will draw this sign as for example, this flower had greater than leaves from these flower petals. How many petals are there? There are 8. And how many petals are there? 5. So which is greater? 8 is greater. So we'll put this sign over here as greater than. So here is 1, 2, 3 leaf. How many leaves are there? 3. And here is 1, 2. 2 leaves. So which is greater number? 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, which is greater? 3. So we put this sign as like this. Then how many stars are over here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many stars? 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. How many stars are over here is 4. So 6 is greater number than 4. So we put this sign as it is. Okay. Then the next picture shows the marbles. How many marbles are over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many marbles are here? 4. And how many? 1, 2. There are 2. So which is greater number? Is 4. So we put the sign as it is. Okay. Great. So what is greater than? The side shows more numbers. What? More numbers. So here 8 and 5. So which is greater? This is greater. So we point this symbol as like this. So we'll call this symbol as greater than. So here is 2 and 3. Sorry, 3 and 2. So which number is greater? 3. So we put this sign. So there are 3 leaves and there are 2 leaves. So this is greater than this. Okay, same for the stars. There are 6 stars and here are 4 stars. So we put this sign as, because 6 is greater. Then there are 4 marbles and other side there are 2 marbles. So this side is greater. Okay. Then our next concept is less than. Less than. So we use the sign less than. So we put this sign where there are less number of things. Less number of things. For example, we will take the example for stars. 1, 2. And here are 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many stars are over here? 4. And how many are here? 2. So 2 is less. So we put this sign as 2 is less than 4. Get it? Then we will take another example. So take the flower. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4 petals, and in on this flower there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 petals and there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 petals. So which is less? This one is less. So we'll put this sign. What this sign is called? Less than. when we use when there are less numbers. Okay, we'll take some more examples. So consider these students. We will take this example. In the first picture, there are one, two, three. How many candles? Three candles. Three candles. And here are one, two, three, four. How many candles? Four candles. So as I say, we use this sign when there are things are less in numbers. So 3 is less than 4. So we put this sign over here. Okay, then there is a stem. It has 1, 2, 3. How many branches? 3 branches. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many branch? 5. So we put this sign over here because 3 is less than 5. Then we will move to the next example. There are 1, 2. So there are 2 fish, and here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. So 2 is less than 5. So we put this symbol over here or the sign over here because 2 is less than 5. Then there in this collection there is a one apple, and here are one, two, three apples. So 1 is less than 3. So which sign we will put is less than because there are less in numbers. Okay. So